So Galaxy Buds 2 Pro are here. These were launched at the Samsung's Unpacked event and we're going to review them for you. The Buds were also launched earlier as well, and these are the new ones which are called the Buds 2 Pro. How good are they? How impressive are they? We'll find out. This is a review for the Samsung's Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Well, so let's get started with the design first. Like you can see, the case is quite cute and nice. It's a matte finish, so holding the case is actually a delight. Very, very impressed by the size. It's a kind of matte finish and very lightweight, and this is how these look. Very easy to carry. These are shell-shaped case that the buds are put into. So a very nice and good-looking buds here this time. And like you can see the color, it's purple in color. It seems like purple is the new black these days. Yes, and as compared to the earlier buds that I've already seen, these are pretty comfortable to wear in the ear. And as you can see, these are the dot design buds that just snug into your ears and fit inside very nicely. Now very quickly, we're going to be comparing it with the earlier buds. You can see the size and the weight and can figure out how they're different from the ones that were launched earlier. Take a look. Well, talking about the durability, well, like I told you, they're matte finished and the case is pretty strong, and this is how I've been checking the case all this while. Very sturdy. The quality is awesome. These are IPX8 certified. That means these are water resistant and dust resistant, so you can't actually sweat it out in the gym and not worry about these. Also, the case is quite cute, easy to carry around, and yes, it's pretty sturdy as well. So buds that you can see, they also firmly fit and snuggle into the ears. Having said that, the ear shapes vary, so for some it might be very comfortable and for some it might not. So there are a lot of touch sensors that are actually given on the buds, so at times it just gets irritating, you know, when even you kind of pushing your hair back, the sensors trying to act very fast, which you don't really want to. So that's a little irritating part here with these buds. So now here's the bummer here, that Find My Buds and Auto Switch, two features that are the USP of these buds, are only exclusive to the Samsung devices. So if you're using the Samsung phones, this will work automatically. For other phones other than Samsung brand, it isn't there. Now talking about the performance, let me tell you that the ANC here in these buds works perfectly fine. It's 40% more than what you've been getting in the Buds Pro. So 40% more valuable output that you get for the audio in ANC. The 3-mic system works perfectly, and the ANC, if you're indoor or outdoor, doesn't really bother. It works just perfectly fine, unless and until there are horns that are going on, somebody's honking, then it gets a little irritating, and the ANC also says, mere bas ki nahi hai. The sound is very clean, the ambient sound is decent. Also, the instrument and the vocals are very, very separately in a very great manner. So a good sound quality in terms of performance here. And the bass, of course, you can adjust from the app that you have, and you know, just change the levels that the way you want to. Otherwise, overall the performance have been fantastic for the Buds 2 Pro here. And yes, it has the voice detection feature, which is an amazing thing and a much required for any TWS. So yes, these also have the voice detection feature. That's pretty good. In other things, there was no hiss when the caller was receiving the calls from these, and even when I received the calls, the ANC also worked perfectly. The calls audio was very clean and nice, and the latency part, well, the latency was almost nil with the Samsung devices connected to them, but if there's another brand, then there was a lag of about 2 to 3 seconds. Now here's a quick comparison of the Buds 2 Pro with the ones that were launched earlier in terms of what you get in the speakers. Well, talking about the battery here, the company claims to be giving 5 hours of battery with the ANC non-stop, and we tested to be about 4.5 5 hours of battery backup with the ANC mode on. So that's pretty decent and nice. And you know, now is the most important feature of the Buds 2 Pro. What is it? Well, I'll tell you that usually when I'm using these kind of earbuds, I forget to charge them. Kar lenge. And then what happens when I need them desperately? They discharge. So now that's where the USP feature of this comes in to the picture. What is it? Well, if you charge them for 5 minutes, it'll fetch you about 1 hour of playtime. Isn't that amazing? 5 minutes charging, 1 hour playtime for people like me who forget to charge. So other than that, the buds get you 5 hours of playtime and 18 hours with the case. So that was all about the goods and the bads about the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. They did impress us just like the predecessors. And now the verdict, if you should actually be buying these or not, these are about 18,000 rupees, which is very, very expensive. In fact, the most expensive buds ever launched by Samsung. So yes, they are going to burn hole in your pocket. But having said that, the features that they offer, the design that it has, and it is Samsung, they are worth it. Also, if somebody has the buds that are earlier to this, the models that launched before these, then I don't think so it's worth investing in these. You can give it a miss. Don't invest that much of money because these are 18,000 and it's quite an amount. Otherwise, if you really want more features, you like the design, you like the color, you want more out of your TWS, then maybe you can sell off your earlier models or TWS and invest in these new ones. And obviously, when you at a point where you're spending about 18,000 rupees, you would see the competition and would want that, let me see which one's the best. So we'll give you some other options also that you actually can compare with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Here they are. The first one that you see here are the Pixel Buds Pro. The Sony 1000 XM4 are also in competition to these, and also of course the Apple's AirPod 2nd generation that comes as a competition to the Buds 2 Pro here. So before you buy these, you can also take a look at these competitors.